We have a HIM department that's going to experience a 15% increase in the number of discharges coded per day as a result of opening a cardiac clinic. 15% increase is projected to be 100 additional records per day. Standard time to code this number of records is 10 minutes, and we need to compute the number of FTEs required to handle this increased volume based on a 7-hour productive day. So the first thing we're going to do is convert. We have 60 minutes in an hour. We're going to divide by the 10 minutes needed to code the records, and that's going to give us 6 records coded in an hour. Then we're going to take our 6 and we're going to multiply it by our 7-hour productive day, and that gives us 42 records coded per day. Okay, it says here that we're going to have 100 additional records, so we take our 100, we divide 42 records that we'll be able to code each day in a 7-hour day, and that equals 2.38 or 2.4 full-time employees. HIM coding supervisor over the coding section. The HIM supervisor over the coding section agrees to pay a new graduate $11 an hour. This full-time coding position at 28 hours per year. The cost of full-time employee fringe benefits 24% of the employee's salary. How much must the supervisor budget for this employee's salary? We get the 2,080 hours that they're working per year, because traditionally there's 40 hours of work in a week, and there's 52 weeks in 1 year, and that gives us 2,080. In this case, we're going to take the $11 per hour, we're going to multiply it by the 2080, and that gives us $22,880 that this individual is making per year. We're going to multiply the 22,880 times the 0.24, because we have a 24% increase in the employee's salary, and that equals $5,491.20. We then have to go and add that back to the 22,880 to see how much they are getting per year, including their fringe benefits. And we get $28,371.20. Same supervisor in number 9 agreed to increase the salary of the employee to $13 per hour once she passed her RHIT exam 3 months after beginning her employment. The employee passed her RHIT exam. What is the new budget for the salary and fringe benefits? We're going to work this out the same. We're going to do 13 times the 2080, and that gives us $27,040 a year. Then we're going to take our $27,040 per year and multiply it by 0.24, and that gives us $6,489.60. And we again have to add that back to our annual salary to see how much this individual is making with fringe benefits. And we end up with $33,529.60. The forms used in your coding area cost $100 per 1,000 forms of the first 2,000, $50 for every 1,000 after. If you need 5,000 forms, what is the total cost? Okay, we need 5,000 forms. Say we have 1,000 here. We have 1,000 here, 1,000 here, and here. Okay, 100 per 1,000 for the first 2,000. So we're going to pay out $100 here, $100 here, $50 for every 1,000 thereafter. So it's 50 for this set, 50 for this set, 50 for this set. You add them all up, you should get $350. Or you can multiply 100 times 2 for the first set, that gives you $200, and then you have 50 times 3 for the additional 3,000 forms, that gives you $150. You add those two together, you should get $350.